Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. My name's Matt.
And I'm Jordan.
We're back with more Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and I'm actually pretty close to this wisp here. I mean, that is broadly what we're doing, like tracking down the wisps and finding them.
Doing their will. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I think part of their will is to find them. So yes, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. So that's kind of what we're working on here, and I think I recently gained the ability to like dash underwater. I forget what the button is for it. That one.
Oh, cool.
As I send myself into some thorns.
That's a good ability. Yeah, because the water traversal was not the best before that.
Especially because you like can't really fight things underwater. Nope. Right. That's how I do that. I guess what I'm not 100% sure of is where I go from here, because I would have thought I should go down that way to get to the thing that I'm trying to get to. You know, the wisp that's next on the list. But oh, do I just charge through here?
No, apparently not.
Do I need to get one of these things to run into it? Ouch. Forgot about swimming quickly. I'm rusty, okay?
That's fine. No worries. How many times have I started Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and been like, oh man. So,
Okay,
like,
yeah, no,
messing
that did
everything
nothing.
up.
So I guess I need to go somewhere else first to find a thing that unblocks that. So maybe I need to try to go up.
Up and away.
That's... how do I do the... Yeah, that thing. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't sure how to get up here. I think that was my main issue of the moment. I don't know.
Oh. Can you hold on to that stalactite up there? Usually they do some kind of weird thing where you grab onto the wall and then you got to jump down and up and...
That,
Yeah, like that. No.
I don't know if it's actually going to be especially helpful.
Okay.
Was this the thing where I needed to, like, push a bubble or whatever?
Oh, yeah. All that bubble stuff.
Which is extra crazy because I'd have to, like, blow it all the way up from here.
Yeah.
But let's give it a whirl, I guess. Okay, and then I blow it over there. And then I'm like, wait, how did I get up from here? Am I gonna make it in time? No, not really. But I guess that's kind of what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you're on the right track for sure.
Okay, well, maybe now that I know the whole idea, I can execute it a bit better.
Yeah.
Hiya! Hiya!
Yeah. So, I think your birthday was recent, right? I think I missed it. Sorry.
Well, by the time this goes up, yes, it'll definitely be past my birthday. However, as of recording, no, it has not been my birthday yet this year.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought because I just had my birthdays, and I thought yours was like close. When's your birthday again?
It is. Let's see here. 3 days from now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they are very close. It's just okay. Anyway, the reason I bring it up is because, like,
On it.
my family has a hard time thinking of gifts for me. But this year, I hadn't bought any subscription for like AI, and I was trying, and like, so that's basically what they got me. They gave me money for, or my parents gave me money to get some kind of subscription, whichever one I decide. And so I was like looking and comparing the different options, and I don't think people know this because I didn't know this. Like, Google is trying to push Gemini so hard because they really messed it up when it first came out. Like, it didn't give good answers. Do you remember the Gemini AI art? Like, how bad it was?
Yeah.
Basically, like, they had it skewed so much for minorities or whatever that if you asked for a picture of George Washington, it was like, you know, an elderly black man or something. it would not generate white people. Like, basically, that's what it was. And so then, you know, there was a big backlash, and they just basically restricted their model from generating people for a long time while they tried to figure out what to do. So then pretty much everyone stopped using it because lots of people like to generate art with people in it. Imagine that. And then they also stopped using the regular AI. So that brings us to today. I don't hear people say like, oh yeah, I asked Gemini, da, 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 da. Turns out though, they really improved the model. The AI art is really good. The AI video generation is good. And then, so they not only, if you subscribe for $5 a month to start with, and then it's $20 after 3 months, you get the like AI Pro, so many credits for video generation, and the video generation's like crazy good. You get 5 terabytes of space in the cloud for Google Drive storage. You get YouTube Premium Lite. This is bundled. Like, those things individually are way more than this. Then you get like Google Health thing. I don't even remember what all the other stuff was. You get the development model, the command line model, Google One, which I didn't really know what that was. But the YouTube Premium, I mean, that's so good. Oh, Google Home Premium, which, yeah, again, alone is more than... So, my point is, they're throwing everything into the AI bundles. They're like, please use Gemini. We'll pay you. We'll give you money, basically. So, yeah, right now it's a really good deal. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. If it was just like, oh yeah, Gemini Pro, no, I don't really care. I'll get ChatGPT. But hey, if you're throwing in YouTube Premium and 5 terabytes of cloud storage, all right, I'm down. I'll try it out for $5 a month. Anyway, yeah, that was my birthday gift and research project. Oh, and the last thing I'll say about it, you can share it with 5 people. So, like, if you buy this $5/$20 a month subscription, you can share it with up to 5 people that can also try it out and get all these perks. Except YouTube Premium doesn't carry over, but it's pretty cool. Pretty good deal. It's all going to go up later, but for now, I'll take the good deal. What is going on here? There's like a ton of bubbles.
Yeah, so pretty much you gotta use the bubbles to make your way up this long vertical passage. And then, like, do the whole thing with these things. And that'll open up some pathways. But apparently not forever.
Have you ever used like a Stream Deck? What is that thing? Yeah, like the control panel that you can like put on your desk and just press buttons and it'll control OBS. That thing's pretty cool.
I have not used that. I have wondered about potentially using it because, I mean, sure would be handy to have a couple of functions just available at the push of a button.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. I don't stream, so like I don't know what else I would use it for. Like you can just have any PC shortcuts, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you can control like volume and microphone levels and stuff.
well, and there's also, like, usually certain kind of automatic streaming specific functions that you might be able to program into it. Like, oh my gosh, these bubbles are
That's fine.
so blocking my way now. It's like, how do I, when I'm trying to go down, how do I successfully avoid them? Anyway, like, I think if you stream on Twitch, you could just put a button in there that'll, like, activate certain, you know, point redemptions or whatever that you've set up, like maybe changing light colors and I don't know, other things of that sort, possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, now how would I get to that thing? Okay, well, that's one of those. How do I get out now? Oh, geez, it came back. Wasn't expecting that.
Wow.
Okay. That didn't work. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Ah, I was so close. So I'm thinking I need to try to, like, get that to, like, follow me out of the water. I guess maybe if I do this first... Whoa. It freaking darts out of there. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because that's kind of what Ori does, too.
Yeah.
So that... No? Why does that not do anything? Oh, maybe I need to launch myself up there when that happens, duh. Okay. Ow. Now, it literally got me stuck in the spikes. What the heck? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, so that opened this up and got me out of there, but what is that? Oh, geez, okay. And the light thingy followed me around, but what would that even do?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. What's the point of this? And it really isn't helpful the number of times I basically have to get myself hurt along the way.
Right, yeah.
Okay, at least I got myself out of there. Good gravy. I'm not sure there's even anything else I need to do up here then. Or,
Yeah.
well... Okay, this is absolutely nuts, but if I could get that light thing to follow me all the way down to where I was trying to get to before, I guess in theory... Well, no, because I tried using the light thing down there to break open the one passage, so... I don't know, was it just pulling the one lever that I needed to do? Was that it? Maybe? I don't know anymore. Because, like, where I was ultimately trying to get to was down here. And no, that's still not open. So I have literally no idea what to do right now. Like, what else could possibly be required? I mean, I guess I could try and explore around a little bit more, see if maybe there's something over this way that needs to be activated or whatever. Which means I might actually want to go back up a bit. Oh. Was that... No, I guess I did that before. Yeah, because that was how I got the underwater dash thing. So what else did I need to do with the underwater dash?
They gave it for some reason.
Hang on. Can I... No, I cannot land on the thing there. So what if I do this? Does that open anything in particular? That's right. It was this thing that I wasn't sure about. Because it seemed like that would be what gets me through.
Yeah.
But it doesn't respond to that. So, I don't know. I'm genuinely kind of lost here.
I can bring up the guide again. I just didn't have it at the ready. A second.
See, now part of the problem is I also forget what I've done before to know if hitting these things quickly enough would, like, activate something special.
Jeez. I was opening a video and ads were playing, so Yeah, if you have to use my audio for any reason, we ran some ads. Okay, let's see here.
I guess I could go down around that way and see what might be going on there.
Where are you in this? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, so many ads.
Ooh, okay, hang on. Can I go somewhere down here? Oh, geez, yeah, that stuff. Hey, okay. That's right. I kept getting killed by that stuff because it would squish me before I could pass through, but now that I got the dash...
Okay. That makes sense.
Hey. Save / warp
Alright.
point. And now it seems like I might be able to... Okay. Just a little bit more exploring, and I guess I was able to figure it out on my own.
That's fine. I could get into the passage of the day. It's not going to be a super long one. Although, is this a boss or something?
Well, I'm expecting a little bit of, conversation here, at least. Something's wrong with Kwolok.
Hurry!
What? No. Not
No.
Kwolok.
Kwolok. Right. Hello.
What? Oh.
Ah!
He just ate the wisp we were looking for? Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
This is looking like a boss fight now.
Wow, that's not
Great.
expected.
Or just a runaway kind of moment. What do I do here? Not go that way. Okay.
Wow, it's insta death.
Gotta love those good old chase scenes.
Yeah.
Ah, crud. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to go above that instead of under it. Crud.
No. No.
Yeah, I really gotta, like, rush through this. Doggone it. But if I dash at the wrong time, then
Jeez. Yeah,
I
you
run
get
myself
caught
into a
one
hazard.
thing. One thing and you're just done.
Oh, come on! I was just waiting for the flippin' fall to happen, and... Aha. Okay, that helped. That did not help. Really?
He's right there. You can do it.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. No, what?
I had to swim faster. I forgot for a second about holding the A button to swim faster.
All right. Well, I gotta get into the passage of the day before we're done.
Really?
This is Mark 8, and I'm gonna read 31 through 33. It's excuse me. It's something we've talked about before, but I don't know. I saw it and wanted to read it again and talk about it again. Oh, jeez, this is like.
Now it's a boss fight.
Now it's a boss fight. Yeah, okay, so Mark 8, 31 through 33. He then began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed and after 3 days rise again. He spoke plainly about this, and Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. But when Jesus turned and looked at his disciples, he rebuked Peter. "Get behind me, Satan," he said. "You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." So yeah, it's like such a big emphasis on like if you're going away from God's plan, you're basically doing things in favor of Satan's will. Or I guess it's like if you put human concerns above like God's concerns, it's not just like sometimes those things can line up, but like I guess in this case Jesus specifically said like, hey, this is what needs to happen, and Peter took him aside and rebuked him. It's like, jeez. Can't imagine someone doing that to Jesus. I don't even know what Peter would have said, really. But yeah, like it's crazy how. Actually, this kind of also goes to show like how. I mean, Paul, of course, is a great, amazing redemption story of like how far gone you can be and come back redeemed. But also, this is a good point where like Jesus himself calls Peter Satan, and later on, he's Jesus' right hand, basically. So, yeah, I mean, you can be called Satan and then still come back. And that's also just within God's character too, using unexpected people. This is actually really cool now that you have the water dash. Cool boss fight with water. Yeah, it's one of those moments in the Bible, one of many, where I just wish I knew more, like what happened, like what Peter said, and what that even looked like.
Oh, geez. Okay, can't go up, but I imagine I don't want to get swallowed either.
Yeah.
Doggone it. The problem with being in this situation is that I cannot heal.
Oh my gosh. That's true.
Oh, come on, really? I tried to attack the dude, but instead it just had me bump into him because, the dash went too long or something. And it got me stuck in a bed of spikes out of nowhere. That was helpful. Okay. Ouch. Can you stop doing the direct attacks so much? Use the projectiles, please. I like those. On it. Why must you do the opposite of what I'm anticipating so many times?
Yeah.
Too bad I can't spam bash against him like I did with the spider.
Yeah.
Doggone it. Well, at least I think I still managed to heal there. Doggone it. Alright, well. At least I have the ability to hit those little arm things that come up and get some health and energy from them.
Yeah. Man, I've been watching some Pokemon with my kids, and Ash does so many things that, like, you just can't do in the game. Like, he basically just goes against all the type advantages and still comes out on top. It's like, Ash, you're using a fire type versus a water type. He's like, I don't care. I'm gonna do this. And then he wins. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And that's not even the worst of it. Like, very early on, when he's facing Brock, first off, he actually loses the first time, I think.
Yeah.
But then, like, he's allowed to get a rematch, which I suppose in and of itself is fine, but, like, the way that he wins the rematch is that he, like, basically sets off the sprinkler system, and that's how Pikachu is able to somehow defeat Brock's Onix, which otherwise would be completely immune to anything electric.
Yeah, and then the one I just saw, like, he's against the Psychic Gym, which this is Pokemon X and Y series, and they're just, like, totally destroying him, and then, you know, somehow he comes out on top, and, like, what he does to win the gym is they use Future Sight, which, like, has a delayed attack. Like, it sets up an attack that'll trigger later, and then he tells his Pokemon to go and grab the enemy Pokemon and hold them in front of where Future Sight attacks, so they get hit with their own Future Sight, and that's how he wins. It's like, okay, you cannot do that in the game.
Yeah. I don't think that's even how Future Sight is supposed to work. I don't think it's like it locks on to a specific position.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
I would think it should be more like, you know, it locks on to the opposing Pokemon.
And he does stuff like, he has a bird Pokemon, and he'll say, like, Frogadier, get on the bird Pokemon, so they're, like, both flying in the air. It's like, man, like, okay, you know, in his world, I guess, like, you can do stuff like that, but in the game, no, you can't.
I was actually watching a game theory video recently, I think, that basically said, yeah, Ash is a terrible trainer.
He still comes out on top.
But, like, he cleared all the gyms, and yet his Charizard still wouldn't listen to him, despite the fact that, you know, going by how it's supposed to work, if you get all the badges, any Pokemon of any level is supposed to listen to you.
True.
Okay, like, is there anywhere I can go in the middle of this section that I could, like, land on a platform and be able to heal? No. On top of it doesn't work. So, yeah, I, like, literally have no options here.
Yeah. Healing, we should probably go to the next episode.
Yeah. At least it's a boss fight challenge that eventually I could, you know, figure out
Yeah.
and overcome, as opposed to that one other thing I got stuck at where it was just like, yeah, instant death out of the blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. Come back next time when I'm pretty sure we'll defeat the possessed Kwolok, for lack of a better way to put it.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
So yeah, subscribe so you don't miss it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. For now, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.